Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.
Go again. All right, welcome people. Welcome people. We're back for another episode with a special guest, Eddie Guna. Up and coming YouTuber in the grand scheme of things. Getting in his trade, and trying to get to the successes of YouTube. So make sure you drop a subscribe on his channel. Just did an interview with Cecil. I really enjoyed that one. And we have our AFTV Goons ranked. So if you want to see where Cecil ranked and commented, go and check it out. But yeah, over to you, Decanio.
Yeah. Before we begin, just remember, guys, as you're seeing down below, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and follow us at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. Let's head right into the player ratings. But before we begin, Eddie, do you want to tell him a bit about your channel?
All right, folks. First of all, thank you guys for having me here. Really enjoy your guys' content, and I hope you continue to grow and grow. All right, A Division TV is all about Jamaican football, but I really specialize with reggae boys and reggae boys. We kind of dabble in other international media. So as we get it, we just try and put it out. And, we're on the road to 5K. So if you're watching, please subscribe and support as well.
Yeah, man. Right to you, man. Go ahead and support. You see me? So let's head right into the match. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Player ratings. What can I say about the match? Let's head right into the player ratings. David Raya. Dylan.
I thought he had a great game too. I wouldn't say I was impressed per se, but I was just like, that's a decent performance. I think people are starting to stop talking about Ramsdale again. So it's the same thing like Declan Rice price tag. If people stop talking about certain things, then you know that he's progressing in the right way. You could have a clanger at West Ham, I don't know, but I didn't mind his performance. I thought he claimed the ball, and yeah, I mean, can't wrong him. I'd give him at no fault for the goal. Salah put him foot through that, not even Alisson, in my opinion, saving that. So yeah, I would personally give him my 8 still.
8. Eddie, anything about Raya?
Well, I think, he has really cemented his spot finally. And you're not going to hear about Ramsey because, he's not really making a lot of mistakes, and that's rare. But the moment he makes another mistake, the Raya noise will be getting louder and louder. But for now, it's good to go. We are winning games. We are progressing top of the league, at Christmas. So it's all good. Nobody wants to hear about Ramsey right now.
Yeah, true. For me, it's basically the same as you guys, to be honest. I'm tired of the Raya versus Ramsdale debate. Would I agree with the rating, to be honest. The game overall, before we head into the other players, the game was exactly what I was expecting, bro. You see me? End to end. But I really thought that Arsenal would have won 1-0. Like, I knew we were going to score first because my prediction was 1-0. So I knew we were going to score first, but I just feel with the other hold out, bro. But it wasn't to be. They had chances as well. The Trent won there, bro. I know. The ball kind of boom up before him kick, so that's the reason why. But still, more I love to see Arsenal get that. You see me? Ain't no way we're missing. So let's start. Go ahead.
It's like, I just don't understand why people are not talking about the Martinelli chance. Like, I don't know how that's not a big chance missed, because Alisson was done for, right? And there are 3 players on the line. Like, I wanted him to show a little bit more composure. Like the Martinelli that we know, he's supposed to be the best finisher at the club. Well, that to me did not show a good finisher in that moment. Like, just settle yourself and just place the ball, right? Like, or at least put it on target. So I couldn't believe when people said that wasn't a big chance missed. And I don't believe that the media is saying, oh, Liverpool had it easy, bro. Like, no, that is a huge chance missed that we could have taken the game away.
The pitch was poor still.
And I think because Liverpool had players on the line, so I think that kind of negated the big chance, talk. But he really rushed that shot. That's the
I
problem.
blame Saka for that still in a dog. It should have reached this, bro. Bro, from Saka cut in and go across Gomez, Gomez give him a tug. All right, that's enough. But
Yeah, man,
from
drop.
Alisson go ground and you push the ball away from Alisson and him put out him hand and tug you
Drop.
with your foot. Oh, you're not drop. Drop, bro. We're too honest as a football team, dog. You see me? We're too honest, dog. No jokes, bro. You have to drop. You get two tug. One from Gomez and one from Alisson. Just drop, bad man. You see me? But
I just don't feel like that's an excuse. Like the chance was there. You know,
but if you look back at the
you're a top
Martinelli,
quality footballer, put it away.
if you look back at the Martinelli one though, he did slide before. And we have to talk about the Anfield pitch there, bro. Players are slide, a trip, and you even like rain in the fall. The pitch atrocious when you meds it. Look on them corner flag. The corner flag literally I see dirt marks like old White Hart Lane, brother. What the hell them are dealing with up on Anfield? Bro, man, them to do
Is
better.
it that they water the pitch too much? That
Could
it
be.
wasn't raining.
I
There weren't
think
any
could be.
snow. So I do understand the extra
I'm not
moisture.
sure, but and not even just our players, even for them players too. You see me be a sliding 20 all over. So let's get into the centre back partnership. Gabriel Saliba. Eddie.
Which one? Both of them?
Yeah. Can just cover both of them.
Both of them solid enough. Solid performance. But I have to give Gabriel the highest. Obviously the goal. So I'll give Gabriel maybe a 9 and I give Saliba a 8. But again, both were extremely solid. I'm really getting to like Saliba's game. I was telling my friends in the WhatsApp group that look, Saliba best by far, in the league. I believe he is the best defender, best centre back by a mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has surpassed the great Van Dijk for me. And as I said, Rose Rice.
Fully.
Machine.
I know say before me get Dylan on the floor, bro, the man just silky. Like even the sequence in a second half where the whole back line and
Dribble out.
midfielders. You see me? The
He
man just
dribble out,
rock.
yeah.
Man just rock
Yeah.
Trent, everyone just gone. Bro, man, maybe it's the fact that he was a striker. Remember, he was a striker before he became a centre back. So maybe that's the reason why I'm so calm. But overall, man, just solid, bro. And they just complement each other so well. Gabriel is a no nonsense that still has a good passing range. I think both of them passing range is the same. However, Saliba is just he's just imposing. He's just different. You see me? But yeah, bro. Dylan.
Yeah, I don't understand how Saliba got man of the match. Like, I know it was a good performance, but I feel like it's unfair on Gabriel. Like, I don't know what more Gabriel could have done on the day to get man of the match. Like, you scored the opening goal. Like he was composed. He dealt with Salah as much as he could. Like, I don't think there's much more he could have done for the goal. Zinchenko is supposed to at least do something right there. You see me? And we'll get into Zini soon. But like, yeah, I think Gabriel I've been saying to the Kanye for like about 6 or 7 weeks now that I think Gabriel has been outplaying Saliba for a while. And it's just like the man, I don't know. And you saw one thing I love about Gabriel is the leadership. Every time Zini made a mistake, you're screaming at him. Right? And it was like, and I saw this interview with Saliba saying that Gabriel talks too much. Right? That's what you want. You need somebody that's calm. You want somebody that is communicating with the backline. And he's the leader of the backline. So yeah, I completely agree. I'd give Gabriel a 9. And yeah, I think Saliba would just get a little bit lower than him, but he could get a 9 as well. It's a good first show at Anfield.
Yeah, bro. And it just goes to show how important these two are in the team. And if we had Saliba and Anfield last year, it would be a
different thing. Yeah.
I say it goes still. Benjamin, Dylan.
I think I appreciated his performance. I mean, I think Diaz is currently out of form. I mean, he got injured. He's apparently injured now. Because Diaz hasn't scored a goal since the international break. So I wasn't really surprised. I definitely see that Ben White must be nursing something. Because he was not going out full. So I think that to me kind of explains what has been going on. Like there was a ball that Ben White would usually go for. I don't know if you remember in the first half, but he pulled out, and I was like, that's not who I know Ben White to be. And like even when he was running back, you could even see like he was running back at full tilt, you know. But yeah, I mean, he did everything for a player that must be nursing a knock, that has to play every week. Same thing as last season. He almost has to play every week. I really appreciated the performance. And yeah, he did everything defensively that I'd want my right back to do. So I'd give him an 8.
8. Eddie.
Dylan. 8. I don't really agree with 8, but what I agree with is he wasn't as mobile. You know, I realized that as well. He looked a little bit labored, especially running back, as I said before. But you know, not a lot of he didn't command a lot of pressure from Diaz. I would want to see more from him, you know, on the other end going forward. But you know, maybe a 7 for me. I don't know if I'm being a little bit harsh, but maybe a 7.
I agree with you with the 7 still. Like Ben White, both wing backs weren't at their best in this game. So at first, maybe I think 6.5 for Ben White. But yeah, we can work with maybe 7.5 in between. You see?
I guess why I say it is because like Mikel is not going to tell him to go like full overlap if he's nursing something. If you get what I mean, that's what I am considering. But I mean, if it's supposed to be Ben White standard, then I completely agree with that 7.
Yeah. All right. Now let's head into the talking point that is this madman that we have at left back. Zinchenko. Let us start with Eddie. Thoughts on his performance?
Boy. Zinc fence. I call him zinc fence, you know. Zinc fence. I'm going to give him a 5, you know. I'm going to give him a 5. He made 3 major errors. One led to the goal, the Salah goal. We know about that. There was one before that when a ball came over, and I think it dropped on the same Salah. Yeah, and Salah put it wide on the side net.
Yeah.
There was the error that led to the goal. There was another time when he lost the ball at the top of the box. And Zinchenko is a good baller, you know. He comes in, we saw that a little bit. He comes in field, he can progress the ball. But the little silly mistakes at the back, and we know how good he is one-on-one defending, especially against top class wingers. But you know, him lose a couple of the nails then. The zinc the nail for nail down a little bit more. So 5 average performance. I could go lower, but 5.
Before I get it on the floor, we have to go below 5. You see?
Yeah, I can't give him a 5. We don't want that average in my team.
The thing is, the first goal, yeah, we know say that's a mistake. The other one will piss me off the realest way is the one where you bring up where like the ball go over, square in the box, and him run go jump with Gabriel. Now why on God's heavenly earth, if that makes sense, would you go and jump with the center back in that scenario? Just stay upon Salah now. Gabriel done they already in up on field marker. Why you feeling need for left field marker? Go to Gabriel and the 2 one can have a collision there. So that are the second one. See? Suppose Salah did score this one. But alright. The breakaway. What the hell is he doing right there? You know, say him kick down Odegaard. Like the ball go over. Go watch back the clip, bro. The ball go over, you know. And then slide him. I'm look back on it. It's not slide. Him literally a try for jump kick the ball. Do some foolishness by the edge of the box, bro. You see me? And because Odegaard see that him kind of pull out and the 2 of them collide. Hey, bro, just control the ball this or boot it out or something, bro. When you try, bro, the man is just, I don't want to say him too calm. I don't think of that. Him too arrogant. Him feel like say nothing can go against him. And it good sometimes, you know, but when you are defending it, you can't have the level of arrogance. You see me? Sometimes you have to know nonsense. Sometimes you have to be focused. And him don't have the focused mentality there. And the other one as well, second half, bro, there are so many, even when you never mentioned. The one in the second half where he never leads nothing serious, but he might try turn in the midfield and Salah dispossess him. Bro, what the hell, bro, that man have Rice in the midfield can pass the ball to you? And the man try turn this, so why? You see me some simple lapses in concentration with the man have, bro. So it was annoying for watching, bro. And media support him going into the game, knowing say I go against Salah. But no, bro, me have to give him a 2.5. Disgusting performance. But like, no, brother, not even 3. 2.5. You see me? Dylan, let me hear from him.
Oh, 2.5 rough. I don't understand how has played a Champions League final. Like, I don't get it. I don't. Well, maybe that's why them lose. But bro, like, he's the one player in our starting 11 that looks nervous. Like when the ball was, the video that pisses me off now. Remember the video where he was doing the challenge of all these controls you can do and like bringing down the ball with the youth from Pro Direct?
Yeah.
Why would you post that if your spatial awareness and the flight awareness is just poor? Like how much time ball beats Zinchenko like that, bro? And you're posting a video online of getting switch and showing how the 10 trillion ways you can control it. I'm just like, bro, like it just annoyed me, bro. Like every time something like that happens to Zinchenko, my mind goes exactly there. Exactly there, bro. And I cannot erase it from my brain, bro. Because when I saw it, I sent it to the Canyon. I say, yo, the man flight awareness so clean. And the next week, same thing, bro. Like, I don't know if it's lapsing concentration. It can't be the big occasion, bro. Zinchenko's played so many big occasions for Man City, bro. And it's just, the man is just a liability. I get it, Salah, right? But it's not like Salah had the best game of his career. Like, normally Salah is on a different level when he's playing against us. But it was a pretty average performance by Mo Salah's standards, Bro, I just don't like seeing him, bro. Like, Mikel need to find him another position because it's the same stubbornness. The man just stubborn. Mikel Arteta is so stubborn and he will not give up until Zinchenko put in a 10 out of 10 masterclass at left back. And it's just not going to happen, bro. Like, it breaks my heart.
We need Timber. We need Timber to come back, man.
That. However, I can't have to excuse Arteta for this specific match. Because who am I going to put on?
No, I know. But, like, even, like, I know that this situation is, like, an isolated situation, bro. But, like, I don't know what we're going to do about him, bro. Like, I know it's going to be a rotation option. But that's why he left Man City as well. So, what, him just go leave us too? Like,
I just understand.
Nah, bro. If you never even want to be rotated at Man City, why you coming to Arsenal to be rotated, bro?
Because him win everything there and he want a new challenge, bro. He understands from being at City that if you want to win everything, you're not going to start every game. You see me?
I hope. And I don't disagree with you. I just hope that's the case, bro. I just hope that's the case. You get what I mean? Like, I just hope he has that top mentality, bro. But I don't know. Like, I agree with the 3. The amount of mistakes. I mean, you guys touched on the amount of mistakes he made, but the Cruyff turn, bro. The Cruyff turn there. While you have more Salah breathing down your neck. And I know Gabriel would have said, yo, man on. You know how Gabriel stay. The man is no nonsense. And you know how Rice stay. So if it's man on, it's not like it's, I don't know, it won't be. That not punish nothing. It's Mohamed Salah, bro. Don't lose. But anyways, yeah, man, 3.
All right. No, at least we can have some positive talking right now going forward. So, let's start off with the midfield 3. So I put them in our package. Eddie, let's hear from you. Rice, Odegaard, Havertz.
Havertz. Start with Havertz, Kai. Before he played the game, before he even played his first game for Arsenal, I was like, why? Why Kai? But over the past 5-6 games, we have seen Havertz really come into his own in learning his trade better at Arsenal, getting some good goals, important goals as well. Yesterday's game was obviously going to be a difficult game for him, and I didn't really see much from him. He picked up a yellow card. As usual, a little bit busy running up and down. So I don't even know what to give him. Maybe a 6.5 for Kai. Going to leave Rice for last. Odegaard has had a good game. a few chances. I think he got he could have scored. Was in the second half.
Right,
Um,
right foot.
you're right.
That
Yeah,
first half.
first half. Yeah, and he was linking the play as usual. But mm, maybe a 7 could have done a little bit better
Assist as well.
creating. He got the assist. Got the
Yeah.
assist for Gabriel. Yeah, man, leave it
Mhm.
at a 7. Leave it at a 7. I forgot about the assist.
I like it.
That is
But
what I
apart
got.
from that,
No one cool.
yeah, but apart from that, a lot of run up and down. But I guess at times we need those type of persons in the midfield. So 7
Mhm.
for Odegaard. Rice, tremendous once again. He saved us a lot of times. He saved us actually coming back, defending. He's just a beast in midfield, and he added so much to the spine of Arsenal. A step up from Partey in that role. So we have a beast. We have a couple beasts in centre back. We
In
have a
some
beast in
areas,
midfield. Yeah, we have a
a
beast
step
in
in from
midfield.
party in some areas. In
Yeah,
some
but
areas.
again, up top, I know we're going to get to that. We need a beast up top to bagging the goals. But definitely, we have a good player, you know, with us right now with Rice, worth every penny, and 8.5 for me. It was excellent, right short, and could have easily gotten the man of the match as well for us.
Mm. All right. Um, for me, before I go back to Dylan, I think me I see a whole lot of things from Havertz enough people now see. But I agree with you at the start of the season we were all like, why? And when him did a start
Or
of yeah, whenever really did I see them things there. What we I see right now. You see me? And it wasn't even just him not scoring. Like he did have a whole heap of problems giving away the ball against Manu himself one. And him just never did seem like him a fit in. But now him finally fit in and him settle in and we can see it. Like if it was Xhaka putting the performance him put in yesterday at Anfield away, people would not praise him. You see me? The man gets stuck in. He's not as but think a lot of Arsenal fans still have the illusion they say at the same Havertz with the Chelsea or Leverkusen Havertz. But if you makes it, the man gets stuck in, the man a run, he might do everything where you want the type of eight that in our system for you do. You see me? Him kind of hamper Martinelli a bit because I think this is the difference between him and Xhaka, right? Xhaka used to play a little bit. He was playing higher, but him still did occupy deeper pockets. You see me? And him used to basically make later runs than we Havertz make. So he used to could have spread the ball from deep to Martinelli. Martinelli would have did it by himself, and then maybe him could have make a deeper run. But Havertz kind of tend for the higher up the pitch from early. And we notice the shift there in terms of like Havertz, we have start presses more while, and Odegaard, we have drop deeper. As we seen at the game against Liverpool for dictate the play, stuff like that. Normally last season that would have been Xhaka dictate the play with them, but this season we kind of see it switch with the sides because Havertz isn't really that type of progressive passer. You see me? So it's a small tweak, but if you really made it tactically, bro, the man is doing very good so far. So would I give him a 7? Odegaard, me just love at the point there, especially in the first half where I see the man a drop the and a dictate. You see me? Liverpool a press and the man just calm, just a move and knock the ball. That kind of take the sting out of the crowd and the team. So I rate that. But I give him a 8. And Declan just big. The man clean up every mistake with him stinky Zinchenko make. So when I give him a 8.5 as well. So Dylan.
yeah, I don't disagree with any of you guys' ratings, but I just want to say I am a Kai Havertz fan. Been a Kai Havertz fan from day one. I saw the vision from the first game in one play, and they kind of never want to believe me. Big up Pringle for being a fake fan because the man wants him support Germany and him can't support Kai Havertz. And I will continue singing Kai Havertz praises. But I think for me, Kai's performance, as I said, like if it's like people forgot about Xhaka. If Xhaka put in that performance, right? People would have been going crazy, bro. People would have been going crazy. And I think Kai Havertz, like, you can see he can go up so many more levels, bro. And you just have to give the man time, bro. give Mikel time to cook. The man is cooking up something special, bro. And all it needs is that beast of a center forward that Eddie is talking about. Right? But yeah, I think he put in a decent performance. I wanted him to get stuck into some of the other challenges more. But I also realized that referee, I mean, other than the other guard penalty, I completely and 100% believe that was a penalty. If that did not, if I don't know, if who's a Liverpool midfielder, Szoboszlai did that, I would have been screaming for a penalty. So, and I don't want to be one of those fans that want to praise referees when it don't, go against us, bro. That's
Of course.
it's a penalty, right?
I'm the same thing. I tell my pops, bro.
Yeah, man. Early Christmas gift. We just have to take it.
But yeah, man, Havertz, I mean, it was a standard performance at Anfield. Like, I think the referee, why I brought up the referee is that I think he was looking to give Havertz a yellow card. Like, it's like every time Havertz was going to make a tackle, it's like the referee was just ready to blow the whistle. And I understand why he pulled out. But yeah, you got stuck in. I appreciate it. I'd give him a 7. Odegaard, I'm kind of viewing him more as a deep line creator, just linking the play, doing him thing. So I didn't mind. I thought it was a decent performance. I'd give him a 7.5. But that penalty, when I watched that, I said, Jano. I was like, there's no way this goes to VAR and I don't overturn it, bro. But we also don't know what the handball rules are. So, and then Declan Rice, I agree with everything that you guys said. I don't really have anything more to add. I ran out of words with Declan Rice, bro. I just appreciate him so much. And I just can't wait for a party to return.
All right. So yeah, the front line. Well, Martinelli, Saka, Jesus. Martinelli was poor. No, I might buy that still, but John he was poor in this game, to be honest. Jesus, decent game. Saka, would say poor, but poor. You see me? But yes, as it relates to off the ball work, doing the non-negotiables you had to talk about, they were all good. You see me? That is a standard. You have to be at that level if you want to even take a point from a Premier League game. You see me? So on that regard, yeah, they have a good game. But in terms of like the little extra edge, even Jesus can be hard one too. Because the chance we kind of have a small counter upon them with Saka win it from in midfield, drive past a man, Martinelli pick it up and pass it give Jesus in our box. Why that sky? You see me? They shot the need to go up on target. You see me? So the front three, they weren't the worst. And I like it's a game where I got diss them. But yeah, bro, performance could have better. But I give Martinelli a 5, Saka a 6, and Jesus a 6.5. Eddie?
Well, they were all poor for me. And across the board, 6. I will give all of them 6 across the board. And I think Saka, especially in the second half, when he had Trent on him, I think he should have done much, much more. You know what I mean? And the Saka in general, at times when you get the ball one-on-one, I think that's where you should make your money. That's where you should really hurt Liverpool. But that didn't happen. It was the same on the left-hand side with Martinelli. Too many times cutting back, playing back the ball inside and not taking on the fullback. So that's my issue with those two wingers in that game. Jesus, no. I think Jesus is too straight. Like he need to go play some futsal or something because he always try to be 3-4 players. Sometimes I think he should, play the ball game a little bit more simpler. And I think things will come. It does a lot of good work, but all of the good work is done outside the box. We need that to be taking place inside the box. So that's my thing with Jesus right now. Not a good finisher. And, I spoke about it earlier. We need a upgrade at number 9. We definitely need an upgrade. He's good coming off the bench, like he did at Man City. But if we're going to reach that peak, the pinnacle of the EPL, we need a striker that's really, a 20 goal per season striker. And I don't think Jesus is that type of player.
But the thing is with Jesus as well, I think we need somebody else too, for real. But I think him can still be the starter, but it just depends on What would they say we need for per se go out there and get a striker? But we need someone who is going to be that 20 goal a season. So, for example, Firmino wasn't that 20 goal a season type of player in a Liverpool team. However, them have Salah, you see me, where for sure going to give you 20 plus. And then them have Mane where I going to chip in with at least 15. Last season, we see Saka and Martinelli reach them levels there. With strikers, just to sit out for a long while. Eddie did a score little, but he never did really up there. And the team still challenged. Me would really say goal scoring or being lethal was our problem at the back end of the season because we did score goals. Our problem was the injuries and the salt things and what did happen to we at the end of the season. You see me? So I think we can win the league with just with striking. But we just need to improve or keep those levels. So the levels where Martinelli reached last season, him have to keep that. You see, if him can't keep that, then that's where the pressure will come down upon Jesus. You see me? If Saka can't keep them same levels there, then the pressure will come back on Jesus. Because as I said before, if you have two wingers where I supply you with goals, and then you have a striker where all of that outside of the box, allow them to score, you're not going to have a problem. You see me? You know, the season where Liverpool win, Firmino never score a goal at Anfield. You see me? So it just depends, to be honest. So, Dylan, thoughts?
I think you guys are being very kind still. I think it'd be 5 or 5.5 across the board. You know, for me, you can't get a new trim, a new hair dye, and just drop a stinker like that, bro. It don't work. Like, you're setting yourself up to be like Rashford, bro. Like, the amount of time Rashford and Pogba get new trim and people are focusing on the wrong things, right? And I know, yeah, like, let him be free in bad boy ear and them things, but I don't care. Like, you know, like when Ben White went and got the white hair and the man dropped a whole disaster class. You see what him do?
It
The man
died one quick.
Die about that quick.
yeah, the man, he's like Mikel say, yeah, man, all right, go back to the barber. Like the man say, oh, do not bring white hair if you're not going to drop white hair performances, right? Like Cristiano and the noodle here. When the noodle here dropped, the man just scoring goals like, you know. So that for me, bro. When I saw it, I was like, yo, Saka go either drop a master class or him go and set himself up for people to laugh at him because the trim never good from day one still, right?
I
So,
love this man trim dog.
but anyways, yeah, that's my take on soccer still. You guys give enough analysis that I can just be the less serious side. But I was genuinely expecting more from Saka. He was against Simicas, he's a good left back, but the amount of times he was 1-on-1, as Eddie said, he should have been doing more. I expect more. Jesus, I tell the Canadians all the time. He's the most frustrating striker to watch. Like with Firmino, like Firmino was still in and around it, right? And how Mane and Salah were. If he was really in the box, he'd be taking up their position, right? But when I watch Jesus, I'm just like, bro, like, if Firmino gets that chance, at least he would kick it to the keeper. I prefer Alisson collect it or something happen, and then because the field don't good, right? So if you kick it on the ground, who knows what is going to happen? If you get what I mean, like put the ball on target, and that's my problem with the forward line. We're taking too much spectacular shots. It's either spectacular or it just is a nothing shot, bro. Like, and that's my problem with Jesus. Like, connect the play all you want, but if you go and get into the position and you say you play right wing, and then you go send the ball up to Rosehead, right? It don't make sense for me, bro. And we need that difference. Martinelli was poor, and as I said before, when he got that chance in the open net, bro, you should be scoring that. I understand that he's 22 and the highs and lows are going to forward, but I just don't understand why Mikel wouldn't have put on Reece Nelson. I feel like that was a perfect game for Reece to forward on for Martinelli. I felt like it was a perfect game for Trossard to go in the 9, for Nelson to go on the left wing, to try salvage the 3 points, bro. But yeah, bro, I feel like he's not getting enough support. But I don't feel like that's an excuse because he still had chances, and you have to be clinical at Anfield. Anfield isn't a ground that you can just say, oh, there's another chance that will forward. There might not be another chance. So yeah, I just was not impressed across the line. with the Falls performance.
All right. And the final two that came off the bench were just Trossard. Played all right. Can't give him a standard 5. And your namesake Eddie. Didn't really play bad either. Any thoughts on both of them, Eddie?
No, as I said, standard 5, they didn't really come on and played a lot of minutes, so I can't really grade them.
All right. So yeah, that was that for Liverpool. No, yeah, Arteta.
I feel like he set up the team in a way that he gave us all the tools to win. That's my thing. If a manager sets up a team to win, you saw they were calm. You saw that they knew what they were supposed to do. They're blocking Liverpool out of the middle completely. I don't know what Liverpool did through the middle. And it was really up to a moment of magic that needed to happen or a mistake by us. And you can never blame the manager for that. And yeah, you need a little look at Anfield as well, right? Like, I don't think how many times I think the last time Man City beat Liverpool at Anfield was 2021, something like that, right? So I think we played well, big up Arteta still, but I would love to see Reece Nelson or Smith Rowe, to try and make a difference. But I also trying to get the 1 point makes sense to me. I'm satisfied. But yeah, I don't know why I'm bringing on Eddie Nketiah at Anfield, but this is what it is. I'd give him a.
We definitely. Go ahead.
No, I'd give him an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. And as I was saying, we definitely had luck. The check chance, bro. We did get luck at Anfield. We know that for sure. And the other gardens. So we definitely got luck. We ride the luck a bit. You see me? So, any thoughts on Arteta, Eddie?
I mean, getting a point at Anfield, always good. I can't really kill him for anything. He got the lineup right, and importantly, the Canyon and Dylan. He never really rile up the fans like what he did last season. That's amazing. Him kind of keep it calm, because you don't want the cup end to really go wild. So, him learn from the mistakes, so good performance.
Alright, cool. And we might see Smith Rowe next match, because guess what? Wildman averts 5th yellow card of the season.
Suspension,
so, he won't be playing, so that's interesting to see who will play in that role. Will Georgina come back and we see?
Bro, Georgina is playing, bro. When I saw people saying Smith Rowe is going to, bro, I was like,
you could put in Shasha too.
Put in who?
Trossard.
Yeah, bro, I can't imagine Smith Rowe getting a 60 minutes. No, bro.
But say him have a good record against him. He may score last and him playing against some.
Bro, Mikel doesn't care, bro.
Dad, more see Smith Column in that. I want to kill her, bro.
Bro, if Georgina is fit, if Georgina is even remotely fit, bro, Georgina could be 50% fit and Smith Rowe is 100% fit. Georgina playing.
He might play that, but yeah, let's head right into that match then. Thoughts, Eddie? Expectations?
Well, I expect a win, but it won't be an easy game. West Ham, hot and cold, but right now they're really playing well. Kudos, and my boy there, Bowen has 11 goals. Bowen really doing bits, so those are the two danger men. But the good thing for us is that West Ham leak a lot of goals, and Areola in goal not really good. So even though we might concede to them, I think we should have enough to beat them on the day.
Mavropanos return to the Emirates.
That's a good story, but no. No.
Brother, the man he's a goal scoring centre back, The man we come back from goals with him. Brother, man score goal.
Not on this stage.
And him score some class too. Yo, brother, written in the stars, the man come back and score that. Good. Let's hope not. Dylan.
Bro, I mean, is whose home? Is our home?
Emirates.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Like, it's supposed to be a standard victory for us still. Like, I'm not too phased or perplexed by playing West Ham. I think we'll outscore them for sure. You know, this is Bowen playing against Saliba and Gabriel, bro. Like, let's be real now. You know,
True.
so we need to big up our backline some more, bro. But I mean, I could see Kudus having a magical game. That is
Wicked
the
man,
one
bro.
that, bro, we really miss the opportunity with Kudus.
You
bro.
see me?
But that is the player I'd be concerned about. Not so much Bowen, just get lucky, bro.
Yeah, in
Bowen,
feed for scraps. In feed for scraps.
yeah. So as long as we don't do anything stupid, which is in our DNA still, but as long as we don't do nothing stupid and Zinchenko doesn't have a, bro, the more I talk about it, is the more I just see it in the start.
We'll see more in midfield this game, though. So
And then
that
Kudus.
should help him. Seeing him more in midfield should help him. He won't be out wide. We'll see Gabriel out wide more. Since we're at home. So, that's basically it for this episode. But have a special section for Eddie. I just want you to talk to us a bit about how you feel daily season is going for so far. Since you have been around the camp and stuff like that, we just want to hear little thoughts on you about that.
For West Ham, for Aston Villa, Jamaica.
Both. Yeah.
I mean, for club, he's really doing well. That's clear to see, and he has really adapted well to Emery's tactics. Finally, he's now becoming not a role player. He's now becoming, part of the first team, first 11. Actually, the main players. Yes, and to see him put, displace in the Abbey, and I think that was always going to be difficult for him to come on and take the Abbey's game. But that does show you how well he's doing. He's very impactful off the bench. I did a video about him, getting a goal contribution every 62 minutes. So that's very, very good for Bailey. So the sky's the limit. The only thing holding him back right now is injury. Keep on picking up, silly back injuries or foot or whatever. So that's the only thing I think slowing down Bailey. And on the Jamaica front, I don't think we should worry much. The person's always killing, but it must come good. It must come good enough, fellas. If he continues to do well, especially at Aston Villa, the form will definitely come over to the national team. And more big games coming up for us in 2024. Nations League semifinals, Copa America, World Cup qualifiers. Yes, and not a lot of opportunities for Bailey now to really show what he got. And you gonna shake off that. We saw with Shamar Nichols, he was down a bit, and we saw how well he ended 2023, especially over those two games versus Canada. So it would be silly for us to write off Liam Bailey, and he will definitely come good. So we shouldn't really worry about that.
Any more news on Reece Nelson?
No, that's where it was. I didn't really press him for anything else. But there might be other players, but again, I don't really want to call names because it's not as concrete as yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's just my ball, so I have to ask.
As an Arsenal one. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode, guys. As you're seeing down below, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Go ahead over on Eddie's channel, Eddie Vision TV. Help him get to 5K subs. 5K subs. And yeah, we can do it before the year done. So just go ahead and show him the support. You see me? Lastly, don't forget to follow us on at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, that's it for this episode. See you again next time. Peace.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.